I wish Square Enix would stop George Lucasing their own games. In context to that, they change it all the time in a way. They always have to change something instead of just giving the original game in a sense. Take another company like Capcom. They release Mega Man 1 to 6 on PC or consoles, and it looks exactly like the original. There is no catch or anything. It's just the same. I mean, sure they add extras like challenges, but it's not like it's not like they changed the original game. So that's why it's worth getting because it's a well supported game. Now, as compared to, I can take at least Final Fantasy 1 to 7 at least in terms of those ports because I think those are the at least I don't like them. I mean, they are trying to fix it a little bit with the Pixel remaster, but there is some things I don't like about those either. I think at least in terms of Pixel remaster, the faithfulness to the pixels are actually well addressed. So in that case, it's actually not bad. But let me explain here. Like for example, in Final Fantasy 4 original, you could change window color, but you can't do that in a Pixel remaster. So it's not exactly faithful, 100% faithful to the original game. And because how hard can it be to port original game in a sense? I mean, it can't be that hard, can it? And I know some people try to make excuses online who are hardcore fans, saying that well they lost their source material, so it's hard to do that. But but I'm kind of skeptical of that. I mean, okay, so let's take Final Fantasy 7 on PlayStation 1. That was released in 1997. Okay, and the PC port back then was released in 1998. So are you telling me that they threw away the source material right after they made the game? That's kind of weird, don't you think? And either way, Final Fantasy 8 on PC port is actually very faithful to the PS1. I mean, there are some nitpicks that the MIDI files may not be for everyone, but it is pretty good port. So I actually like Final Fantasy 8 PC port, the original, not the. And again, you can see they made a recent remaster of that one, and it looks they kind of changed Squall in lots of ways. Because in the CG cutscenes, he is not the same looking guy as he is in the new remastered models. That's what I mean in a sense. I think they try to change something that works, and I don't like that. I mean, I'm okay if they want to make new games, but why change something that works? So, so that's why, in general, I just recommend getting the original all the way. And even some games where you don't think is different. Let's take Final Fantasy 7. And I actually have a video on this, so I can actually link that one in the description. But I can mention some few differences. In Final Fantasy 7 on PlayStation 1, Cloud has like no mouth in the overhead view as a Lego character. This shows the limitations and it's pretty cool. But in the PC or console remasters, he has a mouth, and it looks kind of weird to me. I don't like it. But yeah, that's just some differences. I can even mention some stuff even in Final Fantasy 10 even. Um, Titus has a different face model. He looks more like a human model in the PlayStation 2 version, but in the HD remaster, it doesn't really look right. And I don't think it's really much a remaster, as it's more of an uplift of the graphics. But yeah, um, but yeah, that's just what I want to say. Even though I can see why people may like remasters if it's to kind of make the graphics better, but there is difference between making them better and just trying to change something. I don't like when trying to change the original work to something weird. I just don't like it. I just either keep the original or just change it completely in terms of looks. Like take Super Mario All Stars. Super Mario All Stars game was a complete overhaul of graphics. It was completely new as compared to the NES Super Mario, where it's it's different. So if you're gonna make something new, then at least go all the way through. Don't just try to change little things just to piss me off. But yeah, thank you for listening and bye.